Hello, friends. What is on your mind? A very important question. Years ago, I learned this priceless lesson, and that is whatever I focus myself on, whatever we focus on, that we become. It's a simple statement, actually, but it has a great deal of truth in it. And wherever we put our energy, wherever we put our attention, those things develop. Let me explain what I'm trying to say. For example, if I begin to think of ice cream, ice cream is delicious. If I think of ice cream a lot and I focus my mind on it, soon I'll find myself probably going to the refrigerator or to the grocery and find myself pursuing the ice cream that I was thinking of. My thought of ice cream will most likely stir my desires for it and my emotions and, of course, my stomach. And I will probably make a decision to follow them. If it happens to most people, and I'm but human, it happens to me. So, on the other hand, also, when we focus our minds on things that are bad, things that are negative, our lives will also become negative. Everything, including our conversation, in our discussion with people, becomes negative. That's what happens. And before long, we lose our joy. We lose our focus, and we will have a life that is miserable because it all started in thinking and focusing on negative things. Now, Philippians chapter 4, verse 8 is the scripture I would like to share with you. Very beautiful scripture where the Apostle Paul wants the Christians to focus on these important things. Finally, brothers and sisters, he said, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things. Whoa, that's what Paul says. Think. If we are not careful, if we are not really intentional, our minds we can lose control about what we're thinking, and then all these lies and negative things come to our mind, and it affects the very quality of life that we have. And so Paul is saying is, let us instead focus on the truth. Let us focus on things that are noble, things that are righteous, what is right. Think of the pure and the holy things. What is worth praising, he said. And then he also said, think of the admirable things. The admirable things that happen, the events, and the admirable things about people, not the negative things. So Paul is saying, why not think of things that are heavenly, not things that are worldly? So in a way, in effect, Paul is saying this to us to help us move this life that we live with joy. Think of God. Think of Jesus. Let's embrace him. Let's focus on Jesus. Let's focus on his way of life. And in doing so, we become like him. Because after all, isn't it that Jesus is our identity?